You're single. Okay, Nina's single, everybody.
I have 5 relationships with boys and 1 with girls.
I definitely think girls are beautiful. I think it'd be easier to date a woman. Okay, so now let's get into the dating stuff, the spicy stuff. So, do you guys have a boyfriend or a girlfriend?
First?
Sure.
No, I'm single.
Single. Okay, Nina's single, everybody. She's single. Okay, what about you, Bailey?
The same answer. I'm so single it hurts.
She's so single it hurts. Get at her. And guess what? I'm single too. 3 single ladies right here. Happy to be. So, have you guys had a relationship since like living in LA?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How did it go?
That's a good answer.
Yeah, because we broke up, so it wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously it didn't go very well. I moved here when I had a relationship, but it didn't last. I feel like it's a good place to learn who you are and take care of yourself, and maybe you outgrow people. They're just lessons at the end of the day.
No. Painful. That's why it's painful.
Oh yeah, so she hasn't had a boyfriend since living here at all.
Painful.
Okay, technically me neither. I've never met someone in Los Angeles and dated them. The men here are very interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know, dating, I found way more girlfriends than I ever have found
LA seems like a place for like friends and friendships and
yeah, I think it's good for work and friends.
Right.
And then how many boyfriends or girlfriends, like partners, have you guys dated in your life? I think I've had like 2 or 3 serious relationships.
Serious relationships, definitely 2. We had one for like 5 years and lived together. We got a cat together.
Yep.
And then at my sister's wedding, after we moved in together and lived together for 5 years, he messaged a girl.
At her sister's wedding.
At my sister's wedding.
What's it next? Like,
it was like,
I miss you. Some girl. Like, yeah. Like,
Random
pretty much
girl.
cheating over text with a random girl after they've been dating for 5 years.
So we broke up and had to live together for a month.
Yep.
I moved all of our stuff into separate rooms, like completely by myself. Like he came home from work the next day and was like, what the fuck? And then took my cat a month later and had her.
Moved out.
Talking to him. Well, he did kind of go crazy psycho on me.
Yeah.
Almost had to like get some legal assistance there.
That's that high school relationship type of thing.
Yeah.
What about you? How many boyfriends or girlfriends have you had, and what's your longest one, I guess?
3 years. Maybe I have 5 relationships with boy and 1 with girl.
And what's the girl? What's your guys' sexuality?
I cannot say that I was bisexual. Like, it was good experience, but it was experience.
Yeah.
Nothing serious.
What about you, Bailey?
I'm straight, but I do. Girls are so beautiful and I love them so much. And my female friendships are like so important. Looking for a man is just so.
I would definitely say that I only date men. My patterns are only with men. But I definitely think girls are beautiful. I think it'd be easier to date a woman. I don't know that for sure, but I feel like the communication would be easier, and girls are really pretty. I feel like a lot more girls are hot than guys. Yeah. So I'm not gonna say I'm never gonna date a girl, because maybe there'll be a girl that I love, but I definitely don't have a pattern of.
But can you make your future as a girl?
No, I can't.
So that's the main reason.
Yeah, yeah. But girls are better. That's just the sad truth.
There's no
men, come on, step it up and be better.
3 sets of experiences.
Yeah, we have 3 girls here that got their heart broken. So who's in the wrong? Men. Girls
always.
And guess who lasted? See, these relationships are longer than any other relationships we've had with men. Like, what is going on, you guys? So, what's one of the dumbest things you've ever did, and what's one of the smartest things you've ever done? Kind of a hard question. I can't even think of anything myself.
I do a lot of silly things, so that one's way easier for me. Oh, I lost my phone on Sunday.
Yeah,
in an Uber.
This weekend we went out, and it actually doesn't make sense because we went in a different Uber and went home, but then a whole other Uber called and said that she had her phone.
Like,
so her phone
got
got stolen.
Yeah, pretty much. Someone had it and then lost it again, so it got lost twice.
I definitely lost my phone a lot.
I lost my phone in Spain. Yeah, I was in the airport and some guy came to me and asked, "Do you wanna? I can help you with your luggage." And I'm like, "Oh, it's so sweet, yes." And he just stole my luggage and my phone.
And your phone?
And just go away.
I've heard about that. Like, not like necessarily in Spain, but in different places when you're traveling, there's people that will come towards travelers and say they want to help.
Or like
That's
ask
so
if they need
scary
help.
too because you're in a whole different country.
Mhm.
So what did you do? How did you like?
I came to the police
Right.
and asked, can you help me or do something? Maybe you can check the camera or like just ask security or something like that.
Mhm.
And it's like, oh, now it's your problem, girl.
Right.
That's it. And
That
I just
sucks.
got new phone, some poses.
Yeah.
In my luggage. It was small one, but still.
I'm so sentimental too with my things. Like I
Mhm.
hate losing anything, even if it's like a stupid like clip that I wear all the
Mhm.
time. Like I hate that type of thing. So, what about smart? Is there anything like super smart you guys have done that you're like, okay, that's like I got someone back, or like I've done something cool, or like a good achievement? It could be any smart thing. You're like, oh, we're not very
no.
smart.
That's
We're not
more difficult for me.
Look at us.
More
Alright, we made
You
difficult.
should answer too.
Okay, I don't know.
What's the
a
dumbest things?
dumbest thing that I've ever done is dating my ex. That was stupid. That was, I needed help. I don't know why people weren't checking in on me. Actually, they were. She was. She was like, what are you doing? But I like to win. And I just really wanted to win. But I lost a lot by trying to win. So that was definitely the dumbest thing I've ever done. But smartest thing is hard. I probably would go to more like my genetic stuff. A smart thing was working in a lab full of women. That was really smart because now I have a really good work environment because I'm constantly around girls. That's a smart thing, that's a dumb thing. Okay, so what is your guys' ideal date?
Really, I'm terrible. I have a bad
She's
reputation with
obviously
this.
traumatized.
Because I was like, and take me somewhere that's a surprise. Digging myself a hole here.
She literally said she didn't want to trust random men and to figure out where they're going.
So
And
what's
she
your
just said her
ideal
ideal date was to pick her up and take her to a surprise location. So,
Any dumb
anyways,
list.
crying.
That's a fun fact. I cry every time I laugh about it.
That's true. I feel like mine, like it used to be like wanting to go to like a restaurant or like doing something, but recently, like if I have the choice, I think a friend situation, like going to hang out with their friends, I feel like is good because you can be friends with like all the other girls and guys around them. Like there's more conversation happening. Like if there's girls, it can be good because you can get close with them and hang out with them, and then you like slowly get to know him. But like you can also like find an escape. Other people are like taking the attention away, and then if you want to keep the date going alone, back at the end of the night, you can go back with them or like see them another time. But I feel like a group situation is ideal, but like, that doesn't always happen if it's like somebody that you're like trying to get to know. You don't know who they are. Like they might not be able to have that situation.
Or maybe go to Disneyland.
Yeah, Disneyland's cute.
Because you
So many things to do.
Exactly.
Like you'll have fun either way. Like it won't be a waste of time and money because you're still getting an experience. Okay, so since we have mostly Japanese followers, would you guys date somebody from Japan, like a guy?
Definitely.
Yeah, I would too. I think people from Japan have really good style.
Especially the kindness and just like being able to get to know somebody that's not like closed off.
Yeah, I feel like they're very respectful. I have not been to Japan, so I'm only basing this off of like what I see on social media. I don't know if you have experience dating Japanese guys or if you've talked to them at all. Do you? Yeah, but I feel like I'm definitely open.
Me neither.
And they're cute. They're definitely cute.
In like a general sense, for your 8 months there, did you have like or like feel comfortable?
Talking to guys like that.
Not really.
More comfortable than the men in LA.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah, because I don't know why, but I feel a little bit scary when I talk to this man in America. Like, I
Right.
don't know why. Like,
No, I mean,
They're less respectful.
yes.
And like, I don't know, they can be fake.
Yeah, and you know, like all the time you think like maybe he wanna use you.
Yeah.
And I never think like this in Japan.
You hear that? The guys in Japan are better than
therefore,
America. So when are we going to Japan? Is basically what I'm hearing out of this conversation. Okay, this is a good question. Do you guys have a sugar daddy or have you ever had a sugar daddy?
I wish, but
You don't?
No.
You never have. That is so surprising to me. I feel like you could get one because like you have like a really good personality. Like you're very like you know what you want. I like never. Not even in Russia.
I think I even don't have a friend who can like a sugar daddy.
Yeah.
But maybe they can, but I just don't know.
What? We've had sugar daddies, kind of.
like
You have a. She has
Me
a
on
good
the other
sugar daddy
hand.
experience. I don't really have a good one, but you go first, and then I'll tell you about my little experience.
I'm glad that that these questions backed up because my best first date experience would also be this.
Her sugar daddy.
So this one was another one of those stupid moments where I was just like, okay, this person off Instagram, sure, let him take me on a date. So he picked me up in a very nice car, and he gets out, and I didn't fully know what he looked like, honestly, but I was like, ooh, nice car, nice dinner, free dinner. And then he gets out of his car, and he was not bad looking.
Decent looking guy off Instagram.
6 or 7 out of 10. And then
He's a 6 out of 10.
He takes me to Mastro's. It's like a steakhouse here in LA, and it's a very expensive one, and
Very expensive.
very yummy, and it's not my favorite place to go, of course. And spends probably like $600 or $700 on dinner, and then convinces me to hang out and and smoke a little bit, and then decides to buy me a Louis Vuitton bag.
Yeah. So she literally just went to dinner with this guy who asked on Instagram to hang out with her, bought her a Louis Vuitton bag. They didn't even kiss. They didn't. Nothing. Like literally nothing happened. Just a dinner, and he bought her like how much was it?
$2,500.
$2,500 Louis Vuitton bag for dinner. And also, he was like our age-ish, a little older, and she said 6 out of 10. Not a bad scenario.
No, it's not. It wasn't until it was.
Anyways, continue. So what happened?
Yeah, he really wanted to date me and like make me his wife, but I wasn't really wanting that. And so obviously I just moved here. It was like a month after I moved here that first happened. I told him straight out.
She told him she didn't want it.
And I was like, no, but he kept begging with money.
He was like, I'll just give you money.
He gave me a credit card.
Hopefully want me. Gave her a credit card.
I have 3 lovely little bags. Pink Dior, I have a white Balenciaga, all at like different times in between going to just like the mall and like shopping for whatever I wanted.
And like she didn't have to do anything. Like he would just buy her these things because he wanted her attention, and he was like would take us to dinner too, like the friends.
Dinner and a comedy show.
He took us to a comedy show, and he was like fun-ish to be around.
Adorable. Yeah, again,
So how much money in total do you think he spent
on me or like gave me or I spent? Probably like $60,000 to like $80,000.
I think it was about $80,000.
Probably. With like the vacations, and he would like buy, because I am from Michigan, so we would go home for like the holidays, and he would buy my flights. Like he's not coming with me, but he bought my flights to go home.
Somebody hit her car in Los Angeles too. Because Los Angeles, there's a lot of traffic.
Got in an accident.
And he paid for her whole car to get fixed.
And my whole rental for literally 3 months.
Yeah, and then why did it end?
I just hated him.
Yeah. Eventually, she just terrible.
He was just so needy and like constantly
texting her
every second of every day.
Yeah,
100%. And yeah, I let it happen for as long as I could because I liked stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was just over it at a certain point, and he just cut it off. He still texts me to this day.
Yeah, so basically at the end of the day, he just did not. He was just texting her way too much, and she didn't want to date him, so eventually she was a nice person. I honestly think it was because she was a nice person. If it was me, I would still take his money. But she just basically wanted to be a nice person and let him go and spend his money on someone that can actually be his wife.
And he's still probably not, but he's still texting.
He still texts her to this day. But if you guys liked this video with me and my friends, please let us know, because we're definitely trying to do more girls' night. It's definitely fun for me. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you check out our Instagram, TikTok, our YouTube, and we love you guys so much and hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!